Hi, Evan Pantazi, just on the end of a sabbatical. I'm writing up a new program and just taking some time after the year of travel to unwind a little bit before my heavy licensing season comes into play, which has already started and trickling in right now, but it'll reach a fevered pitch, no doubt, by the holidays. So I'm going to be gearing up for that. In the meantime, yesterday I put out a video on how the Bubishi is not necessary to learn Kyusho. Well, martial arts isn't even necessary to learn Kyusho. Again, it's not the theoretical thoughts that you have in your head or that can write down or can spew out for facts and figures. It's what you can do with your hands. Now, you can take a beginner, give them one target, and then train them for hours or days, if it's a multi-day seminar, on just one target and work with different variables on whether they're grappling, whether they're in a clinch, whether in their long distance, whether they're attacked from behind, the side, attacked by two people, on the ground, fighting for their life, how to get to this one target. You could base a whole seminar around one target. I've based many classes on one target, and I've taken it into seminars as well. I've done 2-day seminars, 3-day seminars, just using one movement out of a kata and breaking it down with all the different possible Kyusho applications. So again, if you're a non-martial artist and you want an excellent self-defense program, you can look into the Kyusho. Again, you take the one target, and if you find out exactly first how to hit it correctly, okay, how to get in there, what tools to use, and then the proper trajectory to get it to work and dysfunction the opponent to a higher degree. Once you have that information, then you start working it with mobile situations. Slow at first, spontaneous, and just keep targeting that. All right, putting your hands on that. Now, if you spend 10, and you just up the stress levels and the speed, and you can even blindfold the person and have them in a grappled situation trying to work their way to get to that target, no matter what that target is. We do that a lot in our trainings because you never know if you're going to be in say, a situation where there's very low light or no light, blackouts conditions, or under stressful lighting conditions, like you're in a club where the beating lights and the beating drum alter your physical capabilities. And if you don't think so, you better try it. Under a strobe light, under flashing police lights or fire lights or emergency vehicle lights, everything changes. All right, and you have to adapt to this. Now, we've done training with this, and the reason is because your timing, your distancing goes away, your equilibrium goes away if you're not used to it. And that's one of the things that the police have advantage over perpetrators, is when they come in with the flashing lights and there's several cars surrounding them and you get all the strobe effects coming at you. It's very difficult for the average person that hasn't been in that condition before, or that situation before, to think properly, number one, keep their balance properly, number two, because of the imbalance, then the strength goes away. They will experience higher stress levels, higher blood pressure because of that stress level, higher heart rate, more frequent high breathing, which gives their muscles less oxygenation and good muscle strength because of the depletion in the oxygen levels. So there's a whole array of things that you need to train with that to be able to function in that condition. So again, the average person should be given a good base, one target in a session, and then shown the tools, the trajectories, how to get to it, get them in the moving situation where they're mobile and spontaneous mock attacks, then up the stress levels, up the speed, up the stress levels, and see if they can function. Now, one of the things that really hinders Kyusho is if you stiffen your body like a beginner would in a panic situation. Your body tenses. And that's what happens a lot with some martial artists as well. Seasoned martial artists, they have a hard style martial art. Very hard for them to get the muscles to relax, to deliver that energetic transfer into the opponent rather than retaining it in their own body because of the muscle tensions and the strength they're trying to envelop. Kyusho works on a very relaxed body, or works with a very relaxed body. If you're tense, it's hard to make it work, all right? Because again, you're holding your energies and your mental physiology back because you're tensing your own muscles, trying to make yourself strong, trying to get into whatever stance you're trying to get into. And Kyusho is very resistant to that. So do you have to be a martial artist to study Kyusho? No, you don't. Does it help your martial arts so you become a more proficient and efficient martial artist? Absolutely it does. And it's also fascinating to see what the real root of martial arts was.